All right, I want a good, clean fight. Let's get it on.
All right, and we're back, I got the family, JR and the beautiful Alise, the R&B reps. I got them coming back. How y'all doing today?
Great.
Doing good. Shoot, I'm happy I'm here with you. We did it. We finally made it.
Right.
I know we've been a little slow, but we gonna catch you back up. So
Yes.
yeah, that was my fault, but we definitely got some good stuff coming up. And I definitely wanted to get the family back on for this one because I think we're gonna have fun with this one. So we talk. We talked about um top 10, or not top 10, let me take that back. We're going to do 10 favorite sophomore albums. So it could come from R&B. So we do R&B, so we're going to do our 10 sophomore albums. um as we know, sophomore is your second album, can't be your first, and a lot of people um they think that the first hit album is their first album, which is not. You got to go back and kind of, some people got to, you got to go and educate them. But it's okay. It's okay. That's what we do here.
Come on, that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Alise is that A student. She go get us that A in that group project because she go she got some stuff that she go show us. So I appreciate her. But y'all ready to rock?
Yes, indeed.
All right, let's get it. So we are going to talk about our 10 favorite sophomore albums. So it's going to be on y'all. Okay. I'll come in at the very end and talk about some of my albums, but this is going to be between you two. Okay. So who wants to go first?
Ladies always first.
Ladies first? Okay, all right. So we'll start with the ladies first. So Alise, your first entry on your sophomore album.
All right. So mine that I have, I'm gonna keep the overachiever narrative going because, and the ones mine that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give them to you in chronological order that they happen in the world. And so my first one is Sade, Promise.
You son of a gun.
Sade, jeez.
Lord.
Tell me about that album, just a little bit about the album. Why do you like it? A couple songs that came off of it, at least.
Oh, this album's a heater. It's heat. Okay, so obviously the sophomore album from the UK band Sade.
Band.
Headed by Miss Helen Solo Sade. Anyway, and so let me just tell people, I'm gonna read the whole track list because every song except 2, everybody would know. Or 3. Is It a Crime? The Sweetest Taboo.
Favorite song.
War of the Hearts. People might not know that one. Jezebel.
Not the same favorite.
That's one of JR's favorite songs.
Yes.
Sade songs. Mr. Wrong. Never As Good as the First Time. Which it's not my favorite. That's probably my second favorite song on the album. Fear, Tar Baby, and then my favorite song on this album, even though my favorite on this album changes, is Maureen, which is jazzy and lovely. I love that song. Like, I listen to it once a week at least. So Sade, like, what can you say? But anybody watch R&B Representers shows know that my mama had this greatest hit Sade cassette. And she would play it over and over and over and over in the car. And she had the records too, but she played that greatest hits in the car. On road trips over and over. And it almost made me not like my girl and her band. However, I grew up and got some sense. I was like, no, this is the shit. No, I reluctantly liked it back then. I ain't want my one. I like it. I had to act like I was annoyed. So that's that. Sade, Promise.
That's a good first entry, and man, that's Sweetest Taboo. Good Lord.
Oh my God.
As as we were talking a little earlier, she has her own sound. No one sounds like her. She's oh my gosh. I mean, good Lord. And that's what I love about the era.
They got the nerve to be beautiful on top of all that. I'm like, look.
All of it.
On top of it.
And it's always funny with Sade too, because if y'all watch the R&B reps, my family wasn't a big fan of Sade. So I got into her from the best of Sade in 94. But I knew some of the songs, but when Alise was like, "Are you a fan?" I was like, "Nah, not really." So she was like, "Okay." So then she just started naming songs and album cuts. And I was like, "Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. Yeah." She was like, "Fool, you're a fan." She's like, "You are a fan." I was like, "Well, I didn't. I thought me just knowing the best of and knowing a couple sprinkle here and there." She was like, "No. She was like, "I'm naming songs." Like she named Maureen. I was like, "Yeah, I know that." And that wasn't even a single. So
yeah. And you know what's funny is Sade's one of those artists, and there's several artists like that, to where they had to where their singles were just as good, if not better, sometimes than the album cuts, which usually happens. It's usually kind of the other way around. And so if you just know her hits, then you know basically the albums.
Basically.
When I named those songs, only three or four of them weren't singles.
Yeah.
And the rest were hit singles, not just singles.
Hit singles. Yeah. Gotta love it. That's the first entry. At least she hit us with one, Sade. Okay. She come out swinging now. She's swinging.
Already.
She's swinging. Yeah. All right, JR, your first entry.
All right, my first entry, I'm going to start with Donny Hathaway's Donny Hathaway. That album is, it got Given Up on it, which is a favorite song of mine. Song for You, I Believe in Music, Be There. This Christmas is actually on there. Which I agree with Alise. We don't have to hear it again, like at all. But obviously, it's a Christmas record, so you know they're gonna play it. If you don't hear it, then it ain't Christmas. Yes, but this album to me, I think that Donny, the first album was you just getting introduced to him, which is Everything is Everything. And that is got the ghetto on it, and I hear voices and things like that. So you got to really know him. But on this album, I think you just got to know him vocally to me.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's why it didn't, Donnie's album didn't really sell, but it just had an impact. Like you couldn't deny it. You know what I mean? He wasn't up there with the Stevie and the Marvin and all of that. But best believe them two dudes was also inspired by him too. They was listening to what he was doing. You know what I mean? But I think this album, he just showed his vocal. Like how he just starts giving up. Like who starts with just humming like that? You know what I mean? And then just to take a Song for You, which was Leon Russell's record, and we don't even care about his record, this song version no more. That's Donnie's song. You are still online. I did Donnie's A Song for You, even though people don't even know it's a cover. You know what I mean? So that He Ain't Heavy. He's my brother.
Other groups did it. Other groups did it, and don't nobody talk about those either.
No, not at all. That part. That part, nobody talks about it. It's Donnie's song, and that's it. And I think that's when Layla be like, y'all, please don't send me y'all doing a song for you. I don't need to hear it no more. Like, I don't. You know what I mean? But He Ain't Heavy. He's my brother, which I dedicate to Sin. Hey, bro. That I Believe in Music. I think the song that was a big song, if you say, is Put Your Hand on Your Hand. And he did that on Flip Wilson's show and all of that. But this album you just know for A Song for You. But if y'all listen to this album vocally, it's just Donnie's out of here. And that's why he's one of my favorite vocalists, period. Just because of this album.
Yeah, real, definitely.
So, but that's the second album.
Yeah. You said he's your favorite?
Yeah.
Please?
Favorite vocalist. favorite male
Okay.
vocalist of all time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like you said, he may not have been on popularity level, like you said, JR, it's the other ones, but I guarantee they knew exactly who he was. They knew not to play with him.
That part.
He knew not to play with him.
That part.
That's one of the
That
things
part.
about it. All
And
right.
he was your favorite's favorite. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I think Alisa said that in an episode before that we did with
Mhm.
He's
Brian.
your favorite rapper. He's your favorite rapper.
Yeah,
favorite rapper.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I remember saying that on the episode with Brian, and I'm like, that's true. Every of those front artists that I named loved him. And he didn't mind even doing background for them, like he did with Aretha and all of them. He like, all right. But everybody give him love for the Roberta and stuff. So that's what we get love for. But y'all go listen to that second album. You would definitely not be disappointed.
Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, two good one. Two. Yeah, we starting out all right. All right. Alise. Number two.
All right. My number two is from one of my favorite producers, songwriters of music.
Okay.
Tender Lover.
Tender Lover, yes.
Yes. Yes, Lord.
I mean, it's Babyface, but this album, he came out swinging like, we had lovers. It was cool or whatever. It had some little dated weirdness to it, but it's cool. And hey, I gotta listen to it, and I got the old fucked up the original cover, not of the first album. I got to show y'all because it's crazy. And then they made another cover, but this is the original pressing.
That's the original pressing. Because the next one is the one he's sitting by the fireplace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this gave us It's No Crime, Tender Lover, Where Will You Go? Where Will You Go? Okay. Whip Appeal, Soon As I Get Home, Sunshine. But yeah, this album is so good. And sometimes I feel like people don't go back and talk about Babyface as an artist as much as they do, because I mean he's so prolific and is an actual legend, not throwing that word around, like an actual legend. With the, they don't talk too much about his actual solo work. So this is a classic. This made me think growing up, because this man was all over the radio. Like,
yes,
I just been listening to the radio and just, I remember when It's No Crime was out.
Woo! That's my favorite song. That's my favorite song.
Change my world. Like big nostalgia, but it still sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Babyface, Mr.
That's why he won.
Yeah.
In 1990. I mean 91, I think. He won for Album of the Year at the Soul Train Awards. And he got up there and he was just like, I can't believe I won. And it's like, Babyface, you don't know how good your album is? Like, do you not know?
Was it 90? Because the album came out in 89. Was it 90?
So it's 90.
Okay.
You're right. It was in 90. And mind you, he's going against these other albums that came out in 89. He's going against Mother, Janet Jackson worthy. And he wins Album of the Year. Like, that should tell you right there. Like, you know what I mean? So he was all over the radio. Oh, It's a Crime. I'm gonna have to blast that after the show.
If I'm to your love, let me do my time. Let me do my time.
Where Will I Go is my favorite Babyface song.
Oh,
the bridge is when he get to that bridge. Listen. That's why I don't talk about R&B today, because they're not giving you what we grew up on. That a singer is bridge. You have to know how to sing to get to a bridge. I'm sorry. Because
you got to know how to come out of it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of them don't know how to come out of a bridge. So they'd be like, we're just not going to do it.
Yeah.
What I call that, JR? They be giving us the bridge over troubled water.
Yes, they do need some Jesus on it because it ain't there at all.
Because I listen at that. Where were you? I listen at that song. I listen at that song at least once a week. It's so good. The song is immaculate.
Yeah, it's one of those songs like no notes. The vocal, the bridge, everything.
Yeah.
It's just the writing, like the writing, based on writing.
Yes. And he gave you the interlude to go with it.
Did that brought you into side B?
Woo, okay. Okay. I like where this is going. JR.
Yes, Lord.
I know where we're going. Yes. JR, you got 2.
Oh, it's on me. Okay, it's on me.
You.
I'm going to 1980. I'm going to Shaka's Naughty. I love that album down. I think, her debut is when, because I mean, come on, we all know that Shaka was eventually going to go solo. Let's just be real with what it is. Yeah. She was the front of Rufus. You know what I mean? You kind of knew it. So when she came out with the Shaka album, I'm Every Woman, and, Love Is Falling on Me, Release Me Through the Bushes, all of those, Some Love, all of that. It was like, okay, what is she going to do next? And this is 1980. So it's like, a new sound and all of that. But Arif Martin, man, let me tell you, he gave her an album for the ladies that was frying chicken in the with her girls, and they talking shit, and they like, that nigga ain't shit, and they talking big shit in the kitchen. But it's a Friday, they frying some chicken, you know what I'm saying, frying fish. They making potato salad, and they having their girls' night, and they can really jam to this. Like you opening it with Clouds, that we have a young Whitney Houston that we don't know about yet. You know what I mean? Like, she's on it. Then you got my favorite song from Shaka is Move Me No Mountain. You got that. You know what I mean? Then you got Luther on Nothing's Gonna Take You Away. Luther we don't know about yet. You know what I'm saying? So we got people that ended up being legendary on this album for real. And obviously the big hit off of it was Hot Butterfly.
Yeah.
So that was the big record. You know what I mean? So this album is just, it's nothing wrong with it. It's so smooth, and you could just play it. Like, you could just play it and just let it ride. And I think as a sophomore for her, because there really ain't no sophomore, to be honest with you, but solo-wise it is.
Yeah.
She done came out with about 5, 6 Rufus albums, and one thing, they was working poor Shaka. They was working her. You know what I'm saying? That woman was coming out of an album every year. She was Mariah before Mariah saying. And
wasn't it 1 year when she had 2 out in the year?
Rufus, yeah.
1 Rufus and 1 solo. Yeah.
1 solo. It's crazy. It's crazy. They worked her, but it's dope. Shout out to the Average White Band that played behind her, the instrumentation on this, everything like So Naughty and Get Ready, Get Set. You know what I mean? I love it. So I think it was a great. Yes, I think it's such a great second effort from her. So that's
y'all got some good ones coming on. Okay. I love it.
I'm not the overachiever. I do have them, but I'm not the overachiever like Alise. Alise is the one. She's the one. She's the final queen.
Gotta love it. All right, Alise. 3. Fix that crown. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Number 3. The sophomore albums of all sophomore albums.
Okay.
I knew that.
Okay.
I knew that. I knew that.
What can
you say?
Where will you go? But like, just a masterpiece of an album. I don't even know what to say about it. It's for lack of a better term, like neo soul, like perfection, like the pinnacle of it.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
yeah, this is my next one, like the pinnacle of that genre, like just.
Mhm.
Just
What
artistic excellence.
what I love about it again, his own sound. Own sound. He a writer, producer, arranger, all of that, plays instruments. Um almost like he almost had that throwback smoky sound. I think he could have come up in that era. As far as voice wise as well.
Mhm.
But you could tell who musically raised him. The people of that era, the
Oh yeah,
Troy era and all that. So
Mhm.
you could tell all that. But that's a good choice. That boy couldn't miss at that time. He couldn't miss.
Just to
Like,
think how thick that album is. It's just so thick, man. Oh yes, like,
Mm-hmm.
like Alise said on the episode, you gotta get a knife to cut through it. Like it's tough. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it just
Mm-hmm.
you could tell he was just in a zone. D'Angelo was
Yeah, yeah.
in a zone, man.
There
And
he
it was
was.
just so great to hear the outcome of that. Like him and the
Mhm.
guys were just in the studio just jamming. So for that, voodoo,
Yeah.
artistic
yeah,
intelligence,
Yeah.
artistic excellence. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And you could
yeah.
tell, like you said, they probably was just playing all kind of music in the studio, just creating,
Yeah,
straight creating,
yeah.
creating. Man,
Yeah.
shout out. That's a good one, at least. All right. Woo, she's swinging. She coming out.
Coming out in a day, yes.
Swinging.
I'm happy. I got some extra ones.
I
Yeah.
like.
And your show called And in This Corner, of course I'm coming
Yeah, you
swinging.
gotta swing.
I'm trying to follow directions.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Oh God. Oh Lord. Okay,
All
so
right,
it's on
JR.
me. I'm going to 1991. I'm going to Miss Mariah Carey with Emotions.
Mm-hmm,
That is
mm-hmm.
my favorite Mariah album. I think everybody on here knows that for sure. And everybody that knows me know that I love it. I love that album down. I think, the debut we was introduced to the voice.
Yeah.
With this album, we was introduced to the artist that we know today as Mariah. We wouldn't have, the music boxes and the daydreams and the butterflies and the emancipation of Mimi if we did not have what she did on Emotions. She produced the record. She obviously writes because Mariah writes all her shit. You know what I mean? She was technically on every part of this album, and you heard her influences. Now, did Tommy like it?
Yeah. Well, you know what else this album introduced us to?
Yeah, say it.
The soul.
Yep. This
Yeah.
album, it's a soulful album because when we get to Music Box, it was yanked out. They yanked it out because it was like, wait a minute, this didn't sell. You know what I mean? Because 4 million ain't bad either. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she came off a 9, and the label was like, oh, this is 4. But okay, we're gonna throw MTV Unplugged in there so we can get the 4 from that. The 4 from that. We got an 8 million for the whole era. Cool. But now we know what we can't do. We're going to take out a little bit of the soul and
Yep.
make Mariah a little lighter on the cover. Just saying. And we got
It's
Music
facts.
Box and it sold 32 million. But this album is everything. Can't Let Go is my favorite Mariah single, period.
Okay.
I love that song. It hurts. I wanted that to be a #1 record, but Tommy saw that the album wasn't selling, so he took the single off the shelves so people can go get the album instead of the single. And it was at #2 when he did it. So could you imagine if he wouldn't have, that would have been a #1 record for her.
Yeah.
But he took it all because the album wasn't selling. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like that deserves to be a #1, unlike some of the other songs someday. But you got Make It Happen on here, which is an inspirational record. But my favorite on this album is Till the End of Time. Till the End of Time. That's my favorite Mariah song, period. that is a power ballad. Everything is perfect. The bridge, the writing, the her cadence on it, the airy sound in the background, kind of getting us ready for the music box. But her and Walter Abernathy was amazing, and I think this album right here introduced Mariah Carey, the artist, and that's why I think it was an amazing second album for her.
Love it. And like you said, starting out with the first, it's funny because a lot of first albums, either the first album is really hot, and your second album is kind of, it doesn't, it doesn't, or the first one is kind of, right here, that second one just takes off. So,
a couple people that had that happen, but I know one person we're gonna get into. But go ahead.
But that first, a lot of times your big artists, they tend to follow up first, second, at a certain level. So
yeah,
I love it. Shout out to Mariah. She's one of the greatest of all time. You can't deny.
Yes. You go sit down, but anyway.
Yeah. All right. 4. Miss Alise. 4.
Why does bro have us on his show? I don't know.
I love it. I love it.
All right. Well, this one was released in the same year as the last one.
Okay.
And one of his wonderful contemporaries, the very lovely Miss Erica Wright.
Erica, Mama's Gun.
One of my favorite albums of all time, across all genres.
Yes.
This album is unfuckwittable. It is not one single song that I have ever skipped on this album.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sometimes I do skip In Love With You because it's too much. But
yes,
I gotta be in the right space for that.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I mean a perfect, just cohesive, every song bleeds into the next one, concept, like just epic songs, writing out of this world, just it gives you some of everything. I always say Baduizm was more kind of her bluesy album. This is her like jazzy. She's in her jazz bag deep. Yeah. Because I say, well, Worldwide Underground is her EP. New America is a protest album and like protest and like mourning album. And then New America 2 is her R&B album.
Yeah.
But yeah, this masterpiece, like I hate even just naming individual songs because everything just fits together in but if I have to say like my standouts is Green Eyes is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Agreed.
Bag Lady is probably one of the most important songs to me. Only the version on here.
Not explosive
no.
track.
No. I hate it when it comes on. I like, but I know why it was done because much as we love this album, the album ain't really had no singles
at all.
Yeah,
and you can say that about every Erykah Badu album. Because the first album, we had some singles, but if you think about singles, you would, if I heard that album, Sight Unseen or whatever, I would be like, this don't really got no single. On and on, I would be like, now that's a single. But all the singles, they were untraditional singles. They blew, but I wish more labels or whatever would take that chance with that song that you think. Because sometimes if it just has that something, it don't have to fit the formula of, okay, this is what the single and this is how you roll it out. No, do what feels organic, like feels good, but they don't go off feelings. So But yeah, this album and subsequent albums, except Made in New America 2, they didn't really have singles, and they had to throw a remix or a song after the album come, right at the end that don't make no sense to the album. It's a bonus track, so they can have a single. Hello, honey. Thank you, Knife Wonder, for giving us a single, so so that album would do something.
Right.
Again, I love her because she's eclectic. She's who she is.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
She's her. I mean, her voice, just her voice alone, could put her in a lot of different genres. She could do an entire jazz album, like a standard, like Samara Joy type standard jazz album.
Absolutely.
I love her voice. She one of the baddest singers too. Good Lord.
Absolutely.
That's a good
Oh,
choice.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
Phew. All right, Jay, I bet you get out them ropes. But
well, obviously, everybody know this was gonna be it, and that's gonna be that lady right there. Mary J. Blige is my life for sure. We talked about this on we've done 2 Mary albums on R&B Reps, and we talk about how it was like Mary had to prove herself after every album. You know what I mean? It was like, damn, the mainstream never could be like, oh, okay, this is who she is. It was always something. So we get what's the 411. It's like, oh, this is a fluke. This is a fluke. This ain't gonna happen. Then she comes out with the album with depth. And this album had depth to it. It was like, oh, this girl is more than this. You know what I'm saying? She's more than the girl you put on, the hip hop break beats, and she's different. And this album, it was like, now I'm not gonna say it's her best vocally or anything like that, but it's just this album is a feeler, and that's me. And this album is so like bluesy. To be honest with you, it's a very bluesy type of album for real. Mary put her feelings into it, all of that. Like this album really didn't have any singles either. To be honest with you, they made Be Happy be a single. If you did listen to it, this would have been Be Happy would be a single. But after that, because I don't have to ever hear I'm Going Down. I'm sorry. I don't like the song. I don't like the original. I don't like it.
Oh, really?
It does nothing for me.
I don't like the song.
Me and
No.
JR hate that song.
Hate.
In every incarnation of it.
Yes. Oh, wow. I don't care who did it. I don't like
I hate seeing her come down them damn steps. I hate it.
Yes. That even though the song did great for her, and
it did.
When you go to her concert, this is what everybody wants to sing along to, but I'm like, it don't do nothing for me. And to be honest with you, I skip it when I listen to My Life, to be honest. That's why also you can have a classic album and there's also songs that you might not like, but it's still classic still. You know what I mean? People these days like, oh, every song has to be it for it to be a classic, and that's not true. No. But Be Happy, she came out with when you got the dudes and you talking about the hood dudes loving this and they sitting in their car smoking weed, want to cry, you did something. You know what I'm saying? You did something, and she did. You had so many dudes like, damn, yo, like I'm in my feels with this, like, you know what I mean? So, and I always said this album was a life changer for me. It changed my life because me and my mom was really going through a lot in 94 to 96, and music was kind of the thing that really kind of kept us going. And when we got this, it was like, Mary understands us. We get her. We feel her. She's in the struggle. We're in the struggle with her. You know what I mean? So now when I listen to this album and I think back of the things that me and my mom was going through, I think now it's triumph for me. Now I don't have to listen to it with a broken heart and sad and this. I'm listening to it like, yo, we came out of this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to be happy then. I'm actually happy now. You know what I mean? So I can listen to the album in great, thing. So My Life, everything, you know what I mean? But no singles. It really wasn't commercially successful. Yeah, it did 4 million, 3? 3 or 4, one of them. But
yeah,
when you think about Mary, and she only think about this, that's the only album she seemed to go back to. I love you, Mary, but you got more albums than this. But this was the one that kind of everybody looked at her like, oh, she's different. So Mary's My Life for me.
Great album. She did that. What I liked about her, she always gave you a cover or samples, a lot of samples.
Yes.
But it fit though. The samples fit her songs. So I love that. I love that about Mary Ann. She was like that New York. You could tell she was very like gritty, probably coming up and just probably hanging with all the fellas on the corner in New York or whatever. But she had the talent, and after that first album, you came with the second album, and I think what truly solidified her was that Share My World album. That ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
We did that album with the Craig Seymour, and that's ain't that your favorite album, sis?
Oh Lord. I think Alise, what's your fifth?
Y'all watched that Share My World episode. I thought the stands was gonna come for us because I was not.
And they didn't.
Nice.
Okay.
But I explained it though.
Yes, you did. And it made perfect sense.
No, and it's not I hate the album. It's just it don't do it for me. But yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think that it was bad.
No.
And I don't think it was bad at all.
No, it's definitely not bad.
It just I don't connect with it at all.
Gotcha.
Except for a couple songs. Yeah. And they were singles. So.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. All right. Your fifth.
All right, we're gonna get in the fast forward machine. We're gonna leave 2000 and we're gonna go like 16, 17 years in the future.
Ooh.
And it's Malibu.
Oh, damn, you left that vinyl out.
Yeah, I didn't have to put it. I was like,
no, you did.
Because we just talked about it. But yeah, another masterpiece. This album harkens me back to a time like this of like it was innovative sounds, but it was pulling from the past, but it was going to the future. It was the writing, the cohesiveness. This is a cohesive album. Like
yes, it is.
And it don't have not nary a skip for me. And for something to come out in 2017 that did really well for me to like the whole thing, that's pretty impressive. It's just like to me, Anderson .Paak is just like a reimagining of the 70s. It's just a reimagination of that. So you can hear the influences, but you can feel where he made it modern and put his own spin on what the 70s was doing. So this is
again a talent though. He's another just talented person, a musician, right? Writer and everything. He surrounds himself with greats as well. So you want to be great, you got to surround yourself with greats. So I think that's again what's missing from a lot of these artists today. They're here. But they're not, unfortunately, surrounding themselves with greats.
That part.
No, it is. All right. You went in the future. You went in the future with it. You definitely did.
Right.
You definitely went in the future with it. Yeah. I love it though. I love it. All right, JR, your fifth.
I'm gonna go to 1998, and I'm gonna talk about Brandy's "Never Say Never."
I knew it was coming.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And that would have been on mine, but I knew JR was doing it. But that's one of my favorite sophomore albums too.
Okay.
So yes. Brandy came in, and that was a culture shift. You know what I mean? Because the sound was changing at this time. You know what I mean? And before then, it was just I love how Alise said Brandy's debut was just good songs. It was just good songs, and she sung on them. And then it's I'm not gonna classify it as a body of work, even though it is, but it's just great songs, and she just came singing on it. Now this album, she's grown up a little bit. The girl done went through a heartbreak. It's time for now. How can we put this into a whole album? And who are we gonna get her with? Because she wanted to work with Tim and Missy. But Atlantic said, we don't think so. That's Alia's people. You're not going to get them. So we're going to get you with this upcoming that just worked with Mary and worked with Brownstone. So we're going to get him and see how y'all can kind of work. And they did 5 songs in one day for this album. And Brandy knew then, okay, these are who I need to get with. I need to get with Rodney, R.I.P. LaShawn, Fred, all of them, and get together and create a body of work that is everything to me. You know what I mean? Like, this album is just beginning to end. You know, I mean, there may be 2 songs that I can kind of do without. But other than that, like, yeah, her and Rodney came with a sound that nobody expected. You know what I mean? And we needed it. It's time for a shift. It was time for a shift at that time because Timbaland created the shift with Aaliyah. So now we need another shift with her. And Rodney and Brandy did that. I mean, come on, you got, well, The Boy Is Mine. I'm like, as big as that song was, and yeah, like I was on it then, but I don't gotta hear it now, to be honest with you. I really, really don't. Like, at all.
Yeah, what
you know I was about to do it.
Do it. He's about to imitate me.
When she said on our episode with Chassie, she was like, I don't want to hear no song about arguing about no fucking man.
Oh, Lord.
Like, she like, I didn't like it then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, now to me, I hear it, it's corny to me. And I'm like, oh, okay. But for what it did for both of them, great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But other songs like Angel in Disguise, you start with a record like that. What? Whew, Lord have mercy. Production greatness. You know what I mean? With Joe on the background. Who we really did. We knew by now because it's 98. Joe came out in 97. So so with that, it was just like this album, everything with Happy and put that on everything. And Have You Ever? I guess. I like Fool by the Moon a little better that Diane and David did, but they picked Have You Ever, so okay. And what else? Top of the World with her and Mace that we did a case on our episode because we didn't think it fit until we was like lyrically we was like, oh, it does fit. Like, because we was like, how does this fit? But again, Brandy was a girl that dealt with a relationship with Wanye, and it was done. That girl put all her soul into it. Rodney put his sound to it, and they created greatness. And that's why that album is revered. And I know they give it all to Full Moon for the vocals. Y'all can have it. But we talking about bodies of work here. And this Never Say Never is a body of work. So definitely a favorite of mine. That's my top 5.
Yeah. And with 98, so you coming off her first album was that 94, 94. So you're talking about a 4-year gap.
That girl was busy. She was busy.
Yeah, you got the Moesha.
Busy.
You had Moesha, and then when Babyface put her on the Waiting to Excel soundtrack again with them other heavyweights.
Yeah.
You are a young teenager, and I'm putting you with these icons, and you honestly had arguably top 3 best song on the album.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that was
I've heard a lot of people say, you know, her song. But again, like
Cinderella. Then she did
Cinderella with Whitney, and
she was a cover girl. Like she
cover girl. The girl was busy
everywhere. Yes.
She was on, and she was on Everybody magazine. I was like, look at this brown black girl that's my age, that's the same color as me with the same braids. You are like, to have that representation, like it really did matter. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Loved it. I loved it. Like you said, loved it. And it's funny because she's on the West Coast, Monica's on the East Coast, Atlanta, LA. They had that thing going on. But again, icon. And I knew the album was coming up.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I knew the album was coming.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
now my other ones is just gonna be. I'm gonna just throw some shit. So yeah.
All right.
My five, the first five had to be dope. I'm sorry. I had to come because I knew Alise was gonna come out swinging. I know she was coming with the extra credit with the vinyls. I should have knew, but so I'm like,
you've been doing shows with me how long? You know, if we're talking about something and I have it, it's coming out.
It's coming out.
Yeah.
I got it. All right, so we are 5 each deep. We're halfway there. So let's kick it in, Alise. Go start your next 5. So start with number 6.
Oh shoot. I thought I was supposed to do 5 and JR did 5.
I mean, don't worry.
No,
about
I got it though.
You got it? Okay.
Oh, listen, ahead. We can come off the top now. Would you want me to go? You want me to go first, sis? Because I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's flip. Let's go ahead and flip then.
Okay.
So
we can flip it.
Go back to back. Go ahead.
So I'm going to take it to 2007.
Okay.
I am going to go. I feel like this girl definitely stayed in the whole R&B lane. Her whole 5, 6 albums she got? 5. But that first one, she came in with a little splash, you know what I'm saying? And came in with the red hair and shit. She did all of that, you know what I'm saying? And blonde, it was all that.
I got you.
But when she came with Just Like You, Keisha Cole, to me, it was like, okay, that girl is here to stay, for real. That was because the way it is kind of made the splash. It was like, boom. It's like, I'm here, y'all. It's kind of like we needed it a little bit because unfortunately, my fave, Mary, was becoming a legacy artist now. This is 2005. You know what I mean? Mary done been in this for 13 years now. You know what I mean? So now we need a little something fresh that these girls can look and be like, I look like that. You know what I mean? So when Keisha came with that, she made a splash. But then when she came with Just Like You, she blonde her hair. It was her My Life album, y'all. Let's just say what it is. It was. And the way the girl, the writing, her vocal arranging, whoever was the vocal producer on this album was amazing. Keisha brought it with I Remember, Heaven Sent. I mean, she came off with Let It Go. Like, her, Missy, and Kim, it was like, that was everywhere, all in the clubs. Like, it was ridiculous. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then Should Have Let You Go and, Work It Out and Got My Heart Back and all of that. That album is just a great from beginning to end, flawless. I love it. And, shout out to Sis Chastity because we talked about that with her.
That's a good one. Keisha. I saw her in concert once. I mean, you know what? Now that you say that, JR, she does kind of remind me of the West Coast version of Mary J. Because she's out of Oakland.
Yeah.
Oakland. Again, gritty. You can tell she probably, hanging with the fellas. She reminds me of
And her reality show definitely helped it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it definitely helped us to know who Keisha really was. You know what I mean? Because it was like the Mary comparisons was starting, and it was like, are they lying? And once you started seeing her reality show, it was like, oh no, this is her. You know what I'm saying? This is her. It's no bullshit. You know what I mean? So then, Ron Fair and all that got her like, okay, now we gotta kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? They kind of had to, they didn't want to continue to keep her hood. They kind of had to, it was like, we gotta kind of horn it in a little bit, but let her still be her. But we gotta appeal to the masses, and they did a damn good job with it, for real. So
wonderful.
Yes, love it.
Love it. Love it. Okay, Keisha Cole, 6th entry. I love it.
Yes.
Love it. Alise, we gonna go to you for number 6. Your 6th entry. You ready? Oh, I see something.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Got the raps in there. Just
Nah.
how long that album? Like 30 minutes? 30
About
minutes of
that.
30 minutes of perfection.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
That's all I
Is
need.
it even that long?
Is it? Yeah. I ate it like, is it 28 minutes? Could be. Could be.
I'm about to find that. Okay, no, it's 37 minutes and 9 seconds.
Okay. 37 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. But just like a perfect like to where every Nah, it is one song on that Rhapsody that just irks me that I don't like. But other than that, but it's
I hope it's not the song I'm thinking of. Oh Lord, because I love this song.
Same old love.
Okay, good. Ooh, it ain't that one.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine too.
Okay.
I can tolerate the song, but I just think it's corny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds good, but I think it's corny. But
all right. You bring me joy.
That's my favorite song from her. Period.
You know what my favorite song on this is?
What?
Been so long.
Yes.
Oh, I love that song. I love that song. Down.
I love when she does that. Oh,
that's a great song.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So yes, Anita Baker.
That's
Rapture.
a great. Love it. Love it. Rapture. It has what? Sweet Love. That's that. I think that's her.
Yeah.
Breakout.
Signature probably. That everybody knows that
sure.
piano lick. Everything. So yeah.
Yeah. The breakout.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Number 7. JR.
I don't know which way I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go with Mid Condition. Yes. Welcome to the Mint Factory.
Okay.
Which we've done an episode on Catch That, which with our brother Neltron, which was an amazing episode. This album, They Came Swinging, Catch. And they literally, listen, the debut, it was like, that album was, it was kind of, you knew what the singles was. You know what I mean? You knew Pretty Brown Eyes was it, Forever in Your Eyes, cool. That other stuff, it was like you heard the potential. But when they got to From the Mint Factory, done deal. You knew they were a damn band. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, I don't classify them as a group. They was giving us the feeling of what we were missing with Earth, Wind & Fire, Ohio Players. Like they was giving us that, like Kool and the Gang, all of these real bands. And when you started off with You Send Me Swinging, which abridged everything, you hear me? And Stokely does not get the respect he deserves as a vocalist in the 90s. Yeah. He sings down, and a lot of people miss out on him. When I be seeing a lot of lists, and you be like, I don't see Stokely on here because he can out-sing a lot of these motherfuckers for real. And I've seen him live, and it's not a game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't.
He plays no games on that mic. Then we'll get on, after singing you down, get on the damn drums and eat it. Like, he reminds me of a Donny Hathaway for real, as far as your favorite's favorite. Yeah. You know what I mean? He has played on so many people's stuff, and people just don't know it. But again, From the Mint Factory, You Sent Me Swinging, Alise's favorite song, 10 Million Strong. Like a love song.
Love it. They do all their own production. They do the writing.
Yeah.
They, like you said, they are a band. They are a band.
And for them to get signed by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, they let them be them because they came from a band. So they like, we gonna let y'all do y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna kind of maneuver to tell y'all maybe do something like this, but we giving y'all free range. And that's what they did on the Mint Factory. They did.
And definitely carry his pen.
Listen, the way he wrote "You Sent Me Swinging," like, who writing like this?
Who is writing like that?
You know what I'm saying? Like, the only one know that he write like that is Tony in The Divorce. But anyway, the bad one, was that bad? It was. Okay, yeah, it was bad.
It was funny. It was funny though.
But yeah, Terry
chuckled.
on You Send Me, he don't get a lot of credit either because a lot of the other bandmates don't either because they also help write and also help write the music. You can write the lyrics, but you also got to write the music as well. So
yes.
So from
that's
the
that creative.
Factory, got to give it to my boys Mint Conditions for
Love it.
sure.
Love it. All right, 7. Miss Alise, it's on you, ma'am.
All right.
I saw another album you pulled, so I'm just waiting for you to drop that one. Because oh Lord, have mercy.
What's the tea?
Come on, Lady T.
Ooh, come on.
What's the tea?
But this has, behind the groove, which, man, you won't get me up and dancing. Throw that on there. Throw that on.
Right.
I'm getting up. Or I'm at least give you a hell of a chair dance. You hear me? So, yes, Tina Marie, the one of my favorite artists, just period. One of my favorite vocalists. Just
you can sing.
Down.
Yeah, I'll sing a lot of people's favorites.
Down.
Yeah, so I love Tina Marie. I got every Tina Marie album. Like, that's my mama loved Tina Marie. That's what I mean. That's why I got my love, because she loved Tina Marie. So that's our girl. That's our girl for sure. Yeah.
I love it. And a lot of the stuff that she, Rick James, and just going back into that era. You can't. There were no gimmicks. You had to sing back in those days. Ain't no gimmicks. You can't just dance. You just couldn't dance. Y'all had to be able to do something, and the singing was the very first thing that you had to do. So
had to be talented.
Absolutely, had to be talented. Good one. But y'all, your list is.
And then you ain't even have to dance, because as long as you had that voice and that talent, people didn't care. Shoot, TV couldn't dance. Shaka Khan can't dance.
Nope.
Whitney Houston can't dance.
Nope, at all.
Brandy can't either.
No.
Monica can't dance.
No.
Faith
no.
Faith ain't dancing.
Heck no, Faith.
Faith ain't dancing.
She better give you a good 2 steps.
Hello.
Well, neither of the people that we named, they can't even give you a good 2 step. But the talent was so good, and people cared about the vocals, and it also didn't hurt that they were fucking beautiful. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
love it. All right, we on 8. JR.
Well, I have to talk about these 3 girls that y'all know that I love down, and I am talking about SWV with New Beginning. I love that. It's actually my favorite album from them. Unfortunately, it didn't get the love that it should have. It was a lot of turmoil through it, but you got obviously You're the One.
You're the One.
Use Your Heart, which is my favorite song from them, period.
Yep.
And then after a while, they just started throwing out singles thinking that stuff will stick, and stuff didn't work, because if they would have released Fine Time off that album, that would have been the week of the album. That would have been weak right there. And Brian could have got, but it was a lot of things that went on. Also, it was so many songs that they did with Brian that didn't make the project because of the political games. But this album, the girls, we got to hear Taj on leads. We got to hear Lily on leads. We got to hear, so it wasn't all about, it's Coco, the lead singer, and the sound of the group, yes. But I love Taj on It's All About You. I love Lily on the Faith record. Don't Waste Your Time. I love that. Like, we got to see that these girls can actually sing, because it pisses me off that they think that the girls can't sing. And I'm like, y'all sound crazy to me, because Coco has the lead singer vocals, yes. Ain't taking that away. But blending with them, there's no way that she could blend if there was no Taj and Lily. So I need people to get that out of their mind. But New Beginning, I love it. It was an album of mine when I first came back home. I was like, my girls is back. I got the record, and I was like, I love it. Is it long? Yes, it got 17 songs. but in reality, but it's still
It was that time with Autumn out. We got some long albums.
Listen,
during that period.
They were going to make sure that 80 minutes on that CD was getting taken up.
And I believe that came right after they were on Waiting to Exhale soundtrack.
Yes.
And honestly, that's one of my favorite songs on the album.
I will do you
all night long.
Yes. Oh.
See, now I got to go back and just listen to that album again, just because again, Babyface and knowing what to do, knowing who to put on where.
But that's what Alise was saying. You see, like when she talked about Tender Lover, it was like Babyface we revere him for the songwriting and producing, and forget that he's a dope-ass artist too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and he brought out albums that ain't trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at all. So, yes, but we revere him as a songwriter because he gave every woman on that album the right song, and it fit.
Everyone, which is crazy.
Lord have mercy. Woo!
Woo! All right, New Beginnings, JR. That was your 8th entry. Alise, 8. Wait.
8.
8.
We gonna go. Which one I want this?
Dang, I saw. Well, I'm just waiting for it to come.
Well, I'm gonna make this up. Okay. Solange and the Saint Happy Drinks.
Yes.
It's my album right here.
Oh God, I love it.
And I'm so glad that they went in this direction because they was trying to make her pop girly with that first album.
Soul Star.
Yeah. Well, it must be something wrong with Al's Day Soul Star. Just ain't don't quite curl over.
I can't.
No, but I love this album. This was the year this came out. This is when that kind of throwback to 60s sound was out, because we had Raphael Sadiq had that, and we had like all these other UK artists that were going back to that sound from the 60s. And so I love that she did it, but it still feels super modern. With Tony and Dance in the Dark, I Decided, Sandcastle Disco. Like, this is just an album that Valentine's Day, bitch. That's a great song. You look for album cut off of this too. It's cohesive. She sounds good. The production is so vibrant and crisp, and it's just I think this album it's thick.
Yes.
Like, the production is thick. And so this album makes me very happy. I just love that she went the route of being an artist for the rest of her career. Because she's truly her own person, so creative, such a visionary. Like, she looks to the future, but you got this, and she's pulling from the past and making it her own. So love this album.
Love it. And then where she went with that very next one is See that? What is it? See that table? Mm, 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 mm. All right.
All right.
9. JR 9.
Oh,
Got 2 left.
9.
2 left.
Where am I gonna go?
2 left.
I went there.
Where will you go?
Right. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go with the Diary of Alicia Keys. Yes, I think I don't care what nobody say. I feel like that debut to me, hey, you can like it. I feel like it's a little bit overrated to me. Um, I think Fallen really pushed that album for real. Like that was what did it. And I like, even though my favorite song is on that album, which is Trouble, I love that record. But when she did Diary of Alicia Keys, everything was aligned. Everything. There was nothing that she did wrong with this project to me.
At
It
all.
was just like you listen to it and you can play it from beginning to end. It was like, okay, Alicia is she's just not the girl with the braids and the this and the that. Because you know, as soon as they was making her the Donnie, the Roberta, the this and the that, and it was like, okay, is this a fluke? And Alicia showed us with the Diary of Alicia Keys that this is not a fluke. She's not a fluke at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
So everything on it, Diary, which shout out to Jermaine Paul, he eats. The joint with You Don't Know My Name. Kanye bodied it when we liked him. Then If I Ain't Got You, I give that song fever, but it did what it needed. You know what I mean? It did what it needed. She needed that record, and boom. You know what I mean? But the album is soulful, it's thick, it's all of that. I was like, Alicia, you all right with me. So definitely a great second album for real.
Love it. I think solidify her in her place where she righteously needed to be. Gave you like the singles that needed to be to get her radio spins and everything. Talented artist, piano, extraordinaire. So great choice. Yes. All right. 9, Miss Alise. You holding that spade. I know you holding that joker. I saw you put it out. I'm just waiting for you.
Because I'm thinking it's an album I'm thinking, and I don't want to say it.
There it is.
This is the one.
That's the one. Oh, yeah.
This Little Joker. And Big Joker ain't come yet. This Little Joker done.
That's the one I was waiting on. That's the one right there.
This Little Joker.
Yeah.
Boys to Men 2. And people that's weird about this album, I don't trust you. I don't. No, people that talk shit about this album are people that never listened to the album.
That never really listened. Yep.
I promise you that.
Promise.
Yeah. And which is crazy.
They call it the pop album, though. That's what they do. They call it the pop album, and this album is R&B to the fullest.
That album is R&B
to the fullest.
What are they talking about?
Like it's in fact the epitome of traditional R&B.
Period.
It's the epitome of it.
Yes.
50 Candles? You telling me 50 Candles ain't R&B? I don't know what they talking about because that 50 Candles is ridiculous. I don't know what nobody talking about that.
Vibing not R&B? Shit. I mean, you can't say that about anything because, and JR says this a lot, people, because it did cross over, but they didn't cross over with the intention of crossing over. This was traditional R&B, and that happened to cross over because, I'm sorry, On Bended Knee,
that's an R&B record for sure.
An R&B record produced by the R&B fucking dudes, yo.
Hello.
Jam and fucking Lewis. Like, are you kidding me? Are you being serious?
And what's so crazy that the same people, that's why Alise, you're right. They have not listened to this album because the big songs that y'all talk about are on side B.
Are
I'll Make Love to You. That's on that side. It's all the big records is on that side. Water Runs Dry on that side.
That's mine right there.
Right.
That Water
Like the
Runs Dry.
first, come on. We talk about Thank You, Around the
Because ain't no
World.
way,
You know
yeah,
what?
you know, vibing. I sit away is a blackety blickety blackety black ass song.
Listen.
Trying Times is
Trying Times.
90s, early 90s R&B. I don't know what
Listen.
whoever's saying that I don't know what they're talking about. They just so happened to cross over. It just so happened. Like you said,
Right.
it
But
wasn't that.
Talk about it.
Yeah,
Talk about it.
yeah.
Go ahead.
It wasn't that they tried to. Like they made a song specifically for a pop. Babyface came right off. They came right off of End of the Road.
Yes.
Off of
And the record
R&B
label would have been
track album. I'm giving you I'll Make Love to You.
right.
End of the Road, you know, same kind of tones or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I drop on Bended Knee, and then I drop Water Runs Dry. But then you telling me that Trying Times, 50 Candles, and Thank You. You telling me those are pop songs? Come on, they crazy. I don't know what they're talking about.
That's why people don't know the difference between that. They just try to use that to say that they sold out. And even
Absolutely
I'll
not.
Make Love to You, as much as I'm not a big fan, that's still an R&B song. Like,
No.
it is. Like, you can't deny that shit. It's just the fact that the label was smart. We just came off 13 weeks at #1 with Babyface. We're not going to try it again? No. Like, what sense is that? Like, the guys didn't even want Babyface on the record. That's why it goes to show you why it's on side B. They wanted Tim and Bob to do the whole record. Yeah. They wanted Jam and Lewis. They were good with that. They just did not want, but again, the label, like, y'all gotta think, hello, we got a big record and we're not gonna have Babyface on it. Come on. Like, what sense does that make? So yeah, people, get it out of your mind with that pop shit. No, and no. Stop. They were just popular.
Popular, yeah. That's there you go. Popular.
Like, yeah.
Okay. I love it. All right, JR, your last entry, number 10. You're done.
My last one. Oh my God. Because I think I know what Alise trump card is.
Okay.
The big one. I think I know her big one for sure. So I'm gonna go. Shit. Is this one or this one? All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Ali. I'm gonna go with 1 in a million. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with 1 in a million. I'm gonna go with that. The girl was coming off of that first album. She had to kind of like revamp herself. Found Missy and Tim. Found JD. Found another one, Rodney, because Rodney is on that project too. People forget. And they gave that girl a sound. You hear me? Like, listen, like when you heard If Your Girl Only Knew, it was like, what the fuck? Hold up. And then she came with 1 in a million with that 2 timing. It was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, everybody kind of stopped. It was like, what is this? This shit sound good. You know what I mean? Like, and the whole
that
image.
Song,
yeah.
That song is one of the ones where if I went on to talk about that song, I remember hearing it the very first time. I remember how where you just sit doing whatever and then you
sit up. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what happened. Like when that beat came out, like before even the singing or anything, I'm like,
yes.
Oof.
Right. And that's why Brandy wanted to work with them.
What's funny is when I think was it 1 in a million. When I first heard 1 in a million, I thought Devontae Swing produced that song back then.
Oh,
they really gained that whole.
Well,
him
when you hang out with people,
yes.
So you did hear Devontae.
I heard Devontae Swing.
You heard it in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, that ain't Devontae. Like, no, it's Timbaland. And I'm like, Timbaland.
You think I ain't gonna hang around JR and start saying phrases he say, and he even start saying phrases I say. So
that part.
That symbiosis that or that osmosis.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, one in a
Okay.
million.
1 in a
Aaliyah did
million.
that.
That's a
She
good one.
did
That's a
that
really,
thing. Yes.
that's awesome. That's
And
awesome.
it was like Timberland took off from there. Like
Yeah.
took off. It was
Accurate.
done. It was like he caught this dude. It was like, yeah, I know Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and them and Babyface and all of them probably was like, yeah. Like,
This is new.
yeah. We had to deal with the New Jack. We got into that. Then we came out with this hip hop soul thing, thanks to Brian and David and all of them and Devontae. And then this guy comes. It's like, what? And Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis is like, God damn it, we gotta switch up again. Like,
Another one. Oh, another one.
Like shit. Like, yo. So yeah.
Yeah.
1 in a million shot. That yeah.
Shout out. That's a good
Amazing
one. I love
second
it.
album
Love
for
it.
Aliyah. For
Love
real.
it. Love it.
Yep.
Love it. All right. Miss Alise, your 10th one.
Right. Big Joker.
Ooh.
Ah.
Okay.
And this was originally gonna be in my 5, but I really had wanted to talk about those other albums.
Yeah.
But this one of my favorite albums all time. Like it, Embria, Maxwell.
Okay. Yeah.
Maxwell, one of my favorite artists of all time. Like I love
And she
him,
met him.
and I met him
Oh wow, really?
in the street.
In the
Yes.
streets.
Mhm.
Nice.
So picture I will always treasure and value. And he took the picture. Maxwell took my phone out of my hand and he took the selfies.
Really?
Really.
Nice.
So that's always my little moment in story. But anyway, this perfect album, and I do mean perfect. It ain't not one miss. One of the most cohesive albums. Songs go into each other. It's conceptual. You feel underwater, which is why he underwater on the front of it. Like it's so sonically interesting. I haven't heard nothing like it before or after, except for Sade, because he was working with the same people.
Matthew, yes, God.
So, like this album, I only can kind of compare it to, if I'm sonically, really to a fucking Sade album.
Yeah.
Like it's just so, yeah, it's beautiful. It's good. It's a good grown-up time album. Just run it.
Just run it.
You ain't got to sequence it. Just let it go. Put it on repeat. So to start back at the beginning, depending on what you're into. But yeah, Embria.
Again,
it not to sell the way it did too. People didn't dig it. People did not dig Embria when it first came out. You know what I mean? And people just didn't get it. They didn't understand it. They just didn't get it. And it was just like, now people listen to it and it's like, we get it. You know what I mean? Like, we get it. Because that, like Alise said, from beginning to end, that album is the shit. Like, period.
And it's definitely epitome of that it was before its time.
Yes.
Like, it was, he Maxwell and Neon was a little bit in the future. Because later on we did kind of get things trying to mimic this sound, like later, like the younger kids was trying to do that in it.
Yeah.
But they tried though,
Again, another artist who has his own distinct sound. And I love those artists. Everybody sound different. Nobody sounds alike. He has his own music. He has his own vibe. So shout out to Maxwell. Hey, okay. So that's our 10.
That's enough. Oh, also Maxwell is somebody else with the pen. Okay,
that's it.
I'm done. So I get excited about Maxwell. That's my guy.
JR, just to go back over yours, you had Donnie Hathaway, you had Shaka Khan, you had Mariah, Mary J. Blige, Brandy, Keisha Cole, Mint Condition, SWV, Alicia Keys, and Aaliyah. And Alise, you had Sade, Babyface, D'Angelo, Erykah Badu, Anderson .Paak, Anita Baker, Tina Marie, Solange, Boyz II
You fucked them
Men.
up with Anita.
What? Yes, yes. Because as I was talking to JR, a lot of my the ones I was thinking about are in that same 90s era because that's just probably, that's just my real bringing a life of music for me. But uh, going back and listening at you guys' picks, now I have to go back and redo a list that I had, and just go back to those sophomore albums because there are a lot of more sophomore albums outside of the ones that I was thinking of from that 90s era.
Okay.
Thinking about now, you go 70s, 60s, and who else did I forget about? So
Yeah, you ain't got to go in the 60s too much.
yeah.
You can let that be.
Yeah.
I
But
started about 72. You good?
start about
Yeah.
72.
Go from there. Yeah.
Okay, I start with the set. I start with the 70s. 70s
Yes.
soul. That's 70s soul.
Yes, because you're gonna be hearing a lot of like, what the hell?
Yeah. Tis is true. Tis is true. So I got me a little list. I'll run through mine very quickly. I won't even talk about them, but for me, Don't Be Cruel. I mean, that is
Yeah.
the soundtrack for me of New Jack Swing. I did have Boyz II Men too. Love that album. Anthony Hamilton, Coming Where I'm From.
Look,
Ooh. Ooh, look at him.
That's a tricky one too.
I see what you
If
did
you
there.
know, you know.
If you know, you know.
That was good.
Hey,
That was a good
listen,
one. Yeah.
I had that one.
Because people think that's number one.
And it ain't.
No, that's
And
number
that's number
two.
two.
Same thing with the Bobby. That's not
Yep.
one.
Yep.
It ain't.
King of the Stage is one.
Talk about
It
it.
is.
Yeah. Usher My Way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I did have Brandy on there.
Okay.
I had to run it back with my dog Keith Sweat. I'll give all
Hell yeah.
all my love.
Yeah. Agree. Yeah.
That Blue Hell is crazy. To believe it or not, Beyonce B-Day, that album was crazy.
And it's crazy because I wasn't the biggest fan of B-Day, which is nuts, but I love Renaissance. So I done went back and I'm like, I get it.
A lot of the production is crazy on that album. I like New Edition. Only because for me, looking at them, they were my big brothers. They were the ones. JR, you on mute? Oh, they were my big brothers, my cousins, who I wanted to be like. So when Cool It Now dropped, what, Mr. Telephone Man, I wanted to hang with them. Lost in Love, like I want to be them. So for me, those are my Jackson 5. New Edition are my Jackson 5 growing up.
Mine too. For sure.
I have to use this man. Guy, I'm only going artists. I know
where you're going, but it's fine. I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
I get it. He can't be talked about right now. But that 12 play album, when it dropped, and he dropped the remixes, which changed the entire song up. Gotta talk about it.
I ain't mad at it.
Gotta talk about it. And I think Diary of a Madman for me.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely.
And Lord have mercy.
What a great album. Yeah.
Cry for You, Fiendin'. What About Us? Man. So there was a couple ones I wrote down that I would probably would have had to throw in there. But if y'all could give me about 2 more honorable mentions, that y'all thought about that you didn't throw in?
Ooh.
JR, you on mute again?
JR, you keep muting yourself.
I don't even know why this joint keep muting. I don't know these damn
It's
computers.
all good.
I don't know.
Everybody on mute.
It's all
Right.
good. It's all good.
Yeah, I got two. I'm gonna go with Miguel's Kaleidoscope Dream.
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I love that project. I think it's amazing. I laugh at it now. RIP to my grandma, because I love Do You. So when I would sing Do You Like Drugs, my grandma would look at me like I was nuts and be like, do you like drugs? I was like, I just like the song. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But Kaleidoscope Dream, to me, Adorn will be a classic record. Like, we can hear that like right now and it still thumps.
It is. Yep.
That album from beginning to end for me is just the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one, I'm gonna go with, even though it's a classic album, and we talked about it on our show, and that's what I thought Alise was gonna come with, because she loves him. And I am going to talk about Tevin Campbell's I'm Ready.
Yes.
Now,
Yet.
right. That's what I thought that was gonna be your joke. I was like,
my brain.
I was like, she's throwing that out. That's gonna be her shit. But yes, now the Prince songs on it, a little much, but
and I love that.
The Babyface records and the Northern Michael Warden records really carried the album for real. Like, you kind of forget about the Prince records after, like, it's like, okay, they're there.
You thought those were the trash.
Oh, well.
They just don't fit.
They
it's
don't.
Not even that they're bad songs. It does not fit in that album. They should not be on that album.
And those songs he should have kept for himself. Those songs Prince should have kept. He didn't need that. But come on, can we talk? I'm Ready. Always in my heart. Don't say goodbye,
Don't say goodbye, girl. That's
my that is my favorite joint on that album.
That's man.
Infant Child. Yes,
Brown Eyed Girl. Did you say that?
Brown Eyed Girl, yes.
Good one. Yes. Good one.
Like, and
good one. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good one.
So yeah, that's gonna be mine.
Love
Tevin.
It.
Uncle Tevin.
Love
yes.
It. Love it. Love it. All right, Alise, give me two.
All right. I got two. One is Loose Ends, So Where Are You? It has like Hanging on a String, You Can't Stop the Rain. And all that. This is just a single of Hanging on the String, but I thought I had the whole album. I don't think I do. And that's upsetting. But and then my other one, I just love me some Loose Ends. But this and Zagora, they came out the same year, I think. Or real close. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, but these came out like right back to back. But yeah, just Loose Ends, just UK, just that UK soul is something special. So
yeah.
And then my last one is Foreign Exchange, Leave It All Behind. Another perfect, flawless album, cohesive. Every song, the sequence is perfect. Like this album can do no wrong for me. Just the different voices that you get, like Yazra is on here, like the way you like my favorite singer who, like she is cutting up bad on here.
Yeah.
That's a bad girl, let me tell you. So yeah, that's my peoples. What up, Zoe? What up, Fonte? What up, all my peoples?
The family.
Yes. That's it. I love it. I'm sure all of us can sit and make a whole nother list of 10, 20 more sophomore albums, but it's hard when you got to narrow it down to 10. Because now, like you said, when you just said Tevin Campbell, I'm like, wait, damn, forgot about Tevin.
I thought that was Alise's. I swear, because everybody knows she loves her Tevin.
Yeah. So It's all good though. It's all good. It's fun. We
Yeah.
had a good time. I loved it, enjoyed it.
Yeah.
For anybody that's listening, drop an album, a sophomore album that we probably did not mention. Drop it in the comments. Y'all know we call that my 2 cents. Leave your 2 cents in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, share, everything else. Please follow the R&B Reps on Instagram and all social media. Also follow their YouTube channel because they have a lot of great content.
Oof.
I'm a fan. Although we're family, I'm a fan. So I love it. You guys always have the best content. Our circle has a lot of content. So
Don't we out here, y'all.
Yeah.
Our circle is out
Yeah,
here.
the circle's
We're
out here.
We outside.
But I love it. If you guys got something coming up soon, go ahead and drop it so that they know what to be on the look for.
Listen, just rock with us. Without catch that. I'm loving our catch that fan culture episode. Bro came in and did somebody. So I love it because you really get to see people kind of fan out, but not stand out. You know what I mean? Because this standing shit is nuts. And for people to come on, so I'm loving it. I'm loving our regular catch stats. You know what I mean? Those are great. Our catch that minis is awesome. You know what I mean? JR Stacks Life, I'm loving. I'm back at it again. So this recent episode I did with Green Onions with Booker T and the MGs, which I thought was dope. Yeah, man, we just out here, man, trying to just push R&B, man. That's what we're doing and having fun while doing it. You know what I mean? And then having the family like y'all. It's amazing because listen, we got you, we got Chassie, we got the Saturday Sit Down crew, we got the Sites Podcast, we out here. So if you need R&B, it's here.
Come hit one of these channels up.
We got so many channels and everybody's doing their own thing, but we're all have the same purpose. That we all want R&B to be pushed and pushed the right way. And we doing the damn thing. So please, bro, keep doing your thing too. You know what I mean? Please.
You know, y'all family, y'all are always welcome to come on here all the time. So
because you coming back too.
I love it. Again, top 10 sophomore albums. Y'all know what to do. Send it on. But that's all we got for you today. Peace.